Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and to another Plan With Me video. So in today's video I'm going to be setting up my month at a glance page in my planner with the November sticker subscription pack, which is called Taking My Time, all around going at your own pace and taking inspiration from nature and the cycles nature goes through. And I'm using some of the additional fold stickers that we also released, including these lovely date stickers with all the numbers on with the leaf designs. So I wanted to do a voiceover for this one because I thought it was a good opportunity to give you a bit of an update on a few things that were going on and tell you about everything we've got coming up in November. I apologise I'm a bit late with putting this video up as well because it is 7th of November today, and I did of course film this quite a while ago, well a week ago at the start of the month, but yeah, I've just been things have been a bit hectic and I haven't had a chance to record the voiceover until now. So hopefully this will be worth the wait, and I'll give you some ideas for how to use your stickers as well, and ideas for like layouts and things like that, and also just kind of fill you in on what's been happening. The first thing I would say as well is I've been getting a couple of questions recently about why I use tweezers, where I get my tweezers from. The main reason, well, there's a couple of reasons. Firstly, when I'm filming like this, it's a bit... I'd like to keep my big fingers out the way, and placing the stickers with the tweezers means that, yeah, you don't just get lots of pictures of my thumb or, you can't my shoddy nail varnish, and it's just better filming. But also, when you are placing down really small stickers like these and peeling these off, it is easier, and it means that you don't get a big kind of thumbprint behind on the sticky side of the sheet. These are clear, so you don't really want that, and it just makes it a little bit easier to place them exactly where you want them. I just got my tweezers from Amazon, but you can pick them up places like Amazon, Superdrug, Wilko, Boots, and they're precision tweezers if you're looking for something to search for. So into this month then, it's another busy one. I say it every month, and actually I'm gonna ban myself from saying the word busy from now on, because I definitely feel like I'm kind of lulling myself into this sort of very always busy, always on the go mindset, which is not healthy, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy if you always feel like you're busy and kind of always rushing and bedraggled. It definitely just is a cycle I'm really looking to break out of, thinking that way all the time. So yeah, banning myself from the word busy. We do have lots going on though, and lots of new things coming up and coming out hopefully. And I know that the top question on a lot of people's minds is, when are the planners going to be back in stock? When am I actually going to be able to get one of the planner I'm using right now? When can I get it? And the answer is incredibly soon. So I was actually expecting them to arrive on Friday, and I am hoping that they will turn up either tomorrow or Thursday, or at least be dispatched tomorrow and sent to us. I spoke to our printers the other week, and they're incredibly busy at the moment just because it's Christmas time, and a lot of their clients are ordering things in for Christmas, and it just so happened that our sort of order has clashed with one of their busiest times, which is why it's taken a bit longer than usual. But I would much rather that they took their time doing it, and that it wasn't rushed or anything, and that they come to us when they were ready, and people sort of didn't feel too rushed. Although I would really like to relaunch them, as you can see, on the 11th of November. So I've written it in my planner. This was me a week ago, writing it in with a lot of confidence that I might even be able to do it before then, but I was like, no, I'll put it in for the 11th because we usually release things on a Friday. So I'm really hoping that they actually turn up. So keep your fingers crossed for me, everyone. Keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully they will arrive, and we can get. But I will get them up literally as soon as we get them in, and we can check everything. So we obviously need to check that everything's okay. So that will also mean we have got new journals in stock as well, new journal covers. that I know a lot of you have been waiting for as well, and you'll be able to get those. One of the reasons we sort of have waited a bit longer is we do have to buy in quite a lot at the same time. So when it comes to covers especially, we ordering quite a big amount for us, and I usually like to wait till I've got 4 that I want to get restocked at the same time. So that's kind of why some of them I know have been out of stock for a really long time, but they are coming back. So moving on from that, we've also got some new Christmas designs coming out in the middle of the month. What I did was, for the December sticker subscription, and if you haven't checked out that unboxing, I'll pop up a info card at the top for you to check that out. You'll see it's a festive kit, but it's not really Christmassy, and I did that deliberately because I just thought, you know what, you can Christmas it up if you want, but I didn't want to be so much kind of in your face, loads of holly and reds and greens and tons of baubles and all that sort of thing. But I'm doing some designs that you can grab and add on if you just want to make it a bit more festive. So I just wanted it to leave it up to you, but there's definitely a festive vibe in there. It's more probably snowy and sort of starry nights, which definitely feels quite festive, but it's not full on Christmas in your face. I hope you like that. So we're going to be doing some additional Christmas designs then, and then the week after that is the 25th of November, and that is Black Friday. Now, we don't do Black Friday, but we might do something. So it's kind of a bit of a TBC. I'm thinking about doing, earlier in the year we did a bit of a sample sale, and we do have some other kind of odd samples that we've been hanging on to, which are perfect condition, but they are samples, kind of end of range, like a few books that have got plain pages in, for example, which we don't normally do. And so we're thinking about doing a bit of a sample sale, and we might have a few seconds as well. It depends if we've got time to pull this all together. We will also be doing, like we did last year, a Tree Friday little sort of campaign, I guess. If you don't know, we support Ecology every month, which is a charity who invests in climate reduction and tree planting. So we've been, I think maybe coming up 2 years, I think we've been supporting them each month, and I believe we've got about 600 or so trees in our forest. I'll have to check, but that is all you guys. So we give them a donation basically every single month from the money we make in the business, so that is really your forest. It's not actually mine at all, it's 100% yours. So we do that each month, and last year we did a Tree Friday thing where we did, I think it was 2 trees for every order, I think, that we did last time. So we'll definitely do something similar again. It's a really great organisation. They do incredible things and invest in the best projects, so it's not just that they're really good. I will post some information below if you are interested in finding out a bit more about them. It's one of my personal goals would be for us to support the planting of 1 million trees. So we're far away off that with 600 so far, but that's something that's really important to me about kind of giving back. And because obviously we do make stationery, and that uses resources, and we source sustainably and recycled where we can, and that kind of thing. But I just think there's always more you can do, and if you are able to do more, then that's great. And so we know we give what we can, and I hope in future that can increase and we can do even more around that. So that's something that's coming up towards the end of the month. So no, we're not going to do, one thing I will say is it's not going to be a big 70% off everything in the shop. That's just not what we do. We're not that sort of brand. Sometimes people do that, don't they? They kind of, you have to hold off and wait for the discounts, but we're not that sort of brand. So we won't be doing big discounts. So if you are looking to order something, don't feel you've got to hold back and do a kind of a, because if you've got to hold back and wait for that weekend to come to order something, if you've got your eye on it. Yeah, so quite a busy old month. Oh God, I just said the word busy. Oh, okay. It's giving me harder than I thought. The other thing I wanted to tell you about though was we're also going to be sending out the 12 Days of Christmas, which I'm really excited about. So things have started to arrive, and me and my mum Lynn pretty much talk about it every single day, and we're really, really excited about getting it together and putting everything together. So they will be being shipped out at the end of this month, and yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. So if you don't know, we're doing this month with this year rather for the first time, I suppose, our version of an advent calendar, but you start it on Christmas Day. So, and it's gonna start on Christmas Day, like the 12 Days of Christmas, 12 things to open up until the 6th of January. We're going to be reviewing the year, setting our goals for the year ahead, and feeling really inspired, motivated, and just excited for 2023. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be videos on here on the YouTube channel as well, so you will actually be able to like kind of follow it along if you want to. And of course we'll be like posting about it lots on our Instagram. We haven't done it before, and so it's been a bit of a like, it's definitely like a learning curve, and it's definitely one of those things where I'm like, oh, I really hope everyone likes it, and definitely getting plenty of anxiety around that element of it. But yeah, we're really, really excited for you all to get them and to open them each day. I think it's gonna be really fun to have something to open each day throughout the Christmas period, and also if you do have time off throughout that period, if you're lucky enough to have a couple of days off, often, you need to find something to do. So it's going to be some good activities, some like reflections that you can do during that Twixmas period when you don't really know what day it is, and watching Chicken Run for like the 15th time. Although Chicken Run is an incredible film, and yeah, everyone should watch that. But you know what I mean, those days where you're a bit like, what do I do with myself? Well, we're going to be doing some stuff together during the 12 Days of Christmas. So yeah, so look out for that coming. So, wow, I've been talking for 12 minutes. That's pretty impressive, even for me. But yeah, I did just want to kind of fill you in on what's been going on and what we've got coming up. I'm also going to be having a look at slightly reformatting our planning kits. I did mention this in the December sticker subscription reveal, so I'll be looking for some feedback around that. So if you do have any things that you would like us to include, and a lot of the things that come in the sticker subscription we're using right here, that would be fantastic. And the other thing that we're talking a lot about right now is planning for next year, which I'll talk about this a bit more in our December December plan with me. Might be a good time to talk about this a bit more. But when I was talking to my printers, we were talking about some of the new investments that they've been able to make and some new equipment they've got to do new and different things, which is really, really exciting. So we're going to be going down and seeing them at some point in the new year, because they're based down in Bournemouth. We're all going to be trooping down, all the Yateses are going to be going, so it's going to be really fun. It's going to be like, the Kardashians turning up, but from Yorkshire. And I'm going to be going down, because when I was choosing the printers that I wanted to work with and some of the equipment that we wanted to get, I went down to go and see them, and this must have been, it was so long ago. It was while I was still working my old job. So this was like, maybe 2019, I think. So we haven't seen them in a while. And we work really closely with them. It's a real partnership around what we can do, and they're great. They're so good at coming up with ideas, and yeah, we wouldn't be able to do anything without them. So definitely see them as like an extension of the team, and yeah, it's really great. They're brilliant, and it's so nice that they are obviously based in the UK, so we can go and see them. And even though it's like so far down south, even from London, no, I'm joking. Yeah, we can go and see them, and actually, you get a complete. I think it's actually really important, just generally as a point, to go and know who your manufacturers are, and if possible, see where things are being made, and so that the working, just little things like, you can ask them the questions about environmental commitments, what they do, and things like, you know, all the questions about what you do with waste, and you look at, you're just looking around, you're getting a feel for the place. And I think it's quite an important thing to do, just generally, as if you're ever working with somebody and they're producing things for you. So yeah, it's good to do it from that point of view, but also they're, like I said, they're an extension of the team really, so it's good to, yeah, it's going to be really good to go down and talk to them. And yeah, so if there's anything that you would like to see us make, I know that I have a list of lots of things that I have to get messages about on Instagram and that kind of thing, but keep letting me know. Even if you told me like before, guarantee I will have written it down. I know that a couple of you are really keen for us to do bullet journals, and that's one of the things where it's like, I've not forgotten about it. It's on the list. We haven't been able to do it yet, but it's on the list. And yeah, so yeah, if there's anything you would like, you'd absolutely chomping at the bit for us to create, just definitely let me know, because I'll either add it to the list for future, or I'll be able to say, yeah, let's we're going to be able to do that sooner. So yeah, I think we are kind of coming to the end of this video now. I can't believe I've nearly talked for all of this. I was intending to do a very short update at the start of this, and then just saying, I'm just going to play some nice music for the end of the planning. And no, I've managed to talk for now 16 minutes. Fantastic. Well, that's a core skill I can add to the list. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed hearing a few of those updates. I haven't filmed a studio vlog in quite a while, and I'm aware of that, so I thought it'd be good to give you an update in this one. And I hope you have enjoyed sort of seeing some of the stickers being used and maybe get a bit of inspiration from this for your own planning. And yeah, as you can see, a really good way of, you know, managing your time and getting an idea of the time that you have, especially if you're like me and you've got, you know, I've got a part-time job and I've got business, and in the business quite a few things have to happen. Being able to sort of look at your months like this and going, these are the key deadlines, these are the weekends I'm away, these are the weekends I'm available, this is the time I've got. When you come to actually planning your week, then you can just be a bit more strategic and aware, and I think sometimes just a bit more realistic about what time you've actually got. Like, I'm not gonna plan in those things for this week because I know I'm away for the full weekend, so you know, that kind of thing. So it really helps with planning if you just spend a bit of time to do this. And also, I think with these monthly spreads is one of the opportunities to be most creative with using stickers, using pens, and you know, as you can see, you're not going to have, I haven't got something in every single date box. It's actually a great opportunity to just make it look pretty and put some motivational quotes in there and create a really pretty design. Same with the life admin bar at the side. That's a really useful place that I would normally note down things that I have to do, like, you know, if you've got to renew your home insurance or whose birthday cards do you need to buy, those sorts of things. You know, you can kind of break it up, put some stickers in there, the full quote boxes, not quote boxes, quote boxes, mini art prints, that's what I call them. Work really well down the side if you want to cover up some of the lines so you don't need them. Yeah, so it's really versatile, this planner, which is why I love it so much. And yeah, it's a real opportunity to create like a really beautiful spread, and at the end of it, a sense of accomplishment as well, because you create something so lovely to look at and that's also really useful and brings all of those big things that you've got going on to life in a new way. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end, well done, amazing. Drop me a few little autumn leaves in the comments below, and I'll hopefully see you all again very soon, and yeah, see you all again in another video.